Good day, everyone. I wanna I wanna ask you something. Do you believe in hip hop? Do you believe in something that reflects the time where I would say that I'd say uh, movies, shows that you believe in that affects your life, your everyday life of waking up every morning, every day, and going about your busy scheduled life and just moving on and wondering um, where this is going, you know, um, where exactly is the future is going to be like, and where um, you would think mostly where something that is um, so critical, so effective of the changes that happens in a world of a time that it was it was hard. It was hard. It's something that is something that's a struggle every day. And the difference of how what some folks are thinking in their minds of what's happening in the world that is really, really effective. Excuse me. In which you pretty much would wonder what's going on in the events of something that really really stinks to high heaven in the terms. Um, Mostly where you have you have like high position careers that details of what type of performance you realiate the factors on how you give out your talents, your intelligence of knowing what to do. And part of it is where I would say that we would say that the performance could be good and the performance could be bad. Mostly it's bad. And the reason why is because some of them don't care. They don't care. I mean, we don't care, but how long how long would that last where uh the ones who don't care uh tend to change their minds, or you end up losing friends or family members because something is so monumentally uh, shook. Um, Mainly, uh, it is something like one of us said, um, like the Lion Nation uh, uh, channel. He said that liberals and conservatives are different. When you when you talk about like the conservatives, um, you would say, "How did you do that?" Or "How did you come up with the lines that are far beyond the galaxy of information?" And then you got like the liberals, the alt left, not the liberals, but the alt left. The alt left, I mean, you would say you need to grow up, or that's ridiculous, or you are messed up and you are crazy and you don't care. Yeah. But the thing is, the difference of where um, you have like the time where it used to be where everything was so everything was so silent. Everything was so everything was all together. Some lives was just spread apart and scattered and just pretty messed up. But at the same time, I want everyone to succeed and to win this great uh, uh, crusade of victory. And so that's what that's what we would say to each other to make sure that everyone it has a smile on their face and just so excited and just out there having fun. But that's what it used to be. You know, I would say for like 13 years and beyond, where 13 years ago, pretty much everything was not everything, but pretty much it wasn't as bad as it is today. Because the thing is, Um, you have like the quantum mechanics, the dimension, the information. I want to talk about like the dimension, the unknown places that is a mystery, and it's magical, and it's cool. But on the other hand, you have reality, and of course you're going to expect something that's pretty rough, pretty much to a point where you just want to give up life because it's too much to handle, and it's too bearable to even go to a point where what is the point of knowing of where you're going in this life? Where the point of what's the point of knowing the channels of the dimension of different things that you don't have to use your hands. You just have to use your mind in order to, I would say, uh, to connect to your inner conscience and see what what you are really all about. And the thought of that is just mind blowing. But I also feel as though that people can care less about what's out there, and at the same time they don't believe it. The thing is, though, um, during 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 the during the past years of the difference of what pretty much the time where it was innocent, it was pure, and it was good. Now I don't know. I I don't know what happened to other other parts of the world, but I don't know about you. But the thing is that the world was once peaceful, and then all of a sudden something happened, and it just went into the most insane, messed up, the most boyish, the most arrogant, the most rudest part of life that have changed instantly to where from the time where you believed in music, certain music that you really believed. And when you believed in it, you were you were part of something. I mean, you were there. You were there. And they said that you're here, and you don't have to wander in the darkness of the cold winter storm to look for a place to call home that warms you to the core. Now, of course, I have never felt that way before. I did, but something else that really was like saying, don't let him feel that way. Don't let him feel that way. Because I don't want him to feel that way. I want him to die. I want that person to live a miserable life. I want him to I want I hope I hope, and pretty much, I mean, you have to, you have to, you have to think of it this way, where the difference of what, I mean, sure, you would say, um, that was in the past, you know, but at the same time, you had to learn from your ways. I would say mistakes, but it wasn't. It wasn't your fault that you were just partying it up, and you had like money, cars, and houses, and you had it all. Now, of course, at the same time, why do you hear gunshots? Why do you why do you compete in a race against, or a battle, not a race, not a race, but a battle against a, a battle like good versus evil, and you're at a battle to see who's going to win the battle. Who exactly started the battle? The ones who are messed up. Now the thing is, though, at that time, someone out there who are so jealous, so envy of your success and your victory, to where they would creep, they would and creep along and just, and pretty much do whatever they can just to be so messed up. Because the thing is, they didn't give up. They didn't care. They did not care. Because the thing is, when everything is all right, when everything is good, when everything is all good, when everything is happy, when everything is is when everybody's winning, something comes along. Now, I know I got like 18 minutes, but I don't care. I'll take it up to 45 minutes, just to just to tell you the difference. And then the thing is, at that time, everything was all good. But then something comes along, creeps up, and just finds a way to just mess it up. And you're the kind of person that don't care. You're the kind of person that don't care about what you know or what you should know to deal with someone who was messed up. When you're dealing with someone who is messed up, they will continue on bullying you, messing with you, and talking crap. You see, when they talk crap, they don't got nothing to back it up, you know, because either you talking about like fighting, or you talking about like popping a cap, if you know what I mean. It doesn't matter, because the way they are, they think they're all hard. They think they're all bad. Oh man, I'm hip to the game. What game? What kind of game you playing? That's exactly what I said a long time ago. And I didn't care about what I know. All I wanted to do was have fun, and enjoy the time of the life that everyone was just out there and just living it up. But deep down inside, something would tell you, you should let me loose. That's right. You should let me loose. Because if I come out, it's not going to be the same. And you're gonna have a, yeah, you talking about a fight. Oh man, dude. So of course at the same time, um, during that time, from the time it was good, the time it was bad. When it was bad, you'd be like, how come things are so bad? How come things are so much to a point where it doesn't matter to them? Okay, fine then. Doesn't matter to you. Doesn't matter. Let's see who's going to win though. Who exactly is going to win this atrocity of this sanity to a point where the time when you was a nappy headed kid running around in a house or whatever, just just like you are, you don't have a mindset. That kind of mindset from the time you were little to the time you grew up, you still have that same mindset. The thing is, though, it didn't matter to you, but it matters to us, you know. But at the same time, what's going to happen at the end and beyond the future of this world that people have dreams of anything they wanted to be? I want to know something. The good people, the ones who are conscious, the ones who are truth seekers, the ones who carries themselves as someone who are all grown up, don't don't care anymore. I mean, not in a way where they would still, they would do something messed up, but at the same time, you know, I mean, the thing is, it doesn't matter. You know, the way we would the way we would put it out to how we would see where the difference where the alt left didn't grow up enough, and the ones who are good grew up earning the time where uh, you grew up being disciplined and earning. Who gave you everything that was good? God and Jesus. Who is the one that steals? The ones who are messed up. That's where we were. That's where we're at today. Of course, at the same time, you got the ones who are just so you know. So of course, pretty much, you know, that's um that's how you would. you would know pretty much where you're going with in, where you're going with this life that is uh, uh, irrelevant. And pretty much, you know, what it used to be is where it is something that changed, and now it started to where it was messed up. So let me see. So of course, when it started being messed up, um, it took time to figure out what to do next. Well, let's just say doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. The thing is though, um, you figure out the difference in where the type of movies, music, and movies, music, and shows all come out, and mostly good shows like soap opera shows and daytime, I think daytime shows or nighttime shows or something or another. Those used to come on back then, but now, you know, my little point right here that I just made is where this is it. This platform, this instrument, this this life support. You know, the structural mindset of what's on your mind and what are you saying? What is the official? And pretty much you would say, big deal. You know, big deal. I mean, what else? I mean, what else is there that is so interesting? Um, I would say mostly um, you would think that you will look for something, offer something that you would get out of something that is that has have something to do with like all those categories. Um, I never used I never believed in hip hop. I believed in rock and roll back then, but now, dude, I mean, man, I do now believe in that type of uh, position that is extremely critical. You know, now the thing is the the uh, the alt left they 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 are they are sloppy. They are uh, uh, crippled, not crippled, but they are ill. They are ill, and they well not ill. uh, they're like something that happened that you can't hardly ever walk or talk. That's what I mean. And that's what's that's what's that's how it started since ever, and it's always been that way since the time of the beginning. Like I said before, you have people who are judgmental, judgmental, judgment, yeah, judgmental, and pretty much, judgmental. And you would say, this though. I don't care how much you're judgmental because I'm better than you. I'm far more better than you can possibly can ever imagine. And you cannot take it. You cannot take that I'm far more better than you. I'm far more smarter. I'm far more stronger. I'm foaming at the dang it, foaming at the mouth. Oh my god, my makeup. Where is my helper? No, no. My assistants. But yeah, you know, and you got like you know, you got like a commander in chief. Now the thing is, that's the thing though. The thing is though, when he got elected, oh man, dude. Oh yeah. What happened? Nothing. Nothing. You know why? What? Huh? That's what they would say. That's exactly what they would say. You know? So, you know, it's gonna come time where, it's gonna be it's gonna be too much on it. It's gonna be a long time, but leastways it'll be good. And like the song would say, I think it's from, I can't think of his name, but he said, uh, only the strong survives. Only the strong survives, and pretty much we're all in this together, brothers and sisters. You know, so of course that's exactly where we're going, because the ones who are real, the ones who are smart, the ones who are kooks. You know, I mean, you know, nothing will happen to you. You know, yeah, if you push the envelope enough to where uh, they you know just have a sassy attitude and just keep on to a point where you're just like saying, "There you go, there you go. That's right, that's right." Because the thing is, though, you would keep pushing the envelope to a point where they will go insane. They will go mad. They will go, yeah, mad. And when they're mad, when they are, when they are ticked, oh man, dude, they'll do anything just to mess up your moment. And you sit there and be like, yeah. So So that's what it is. And I I think mostly where the future is going is where the point where the ones, you know, all of us, the ones who are real, the ones who cares, the ones who are concerned, you know, um, compassion, you know, we would say, you know, we would say to the alt left, if you don't give a crap, we don't care either. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. So, so I will leave you with this though. You believe in anything, you believe in yourself, mostly yourself, and you believe in each other, you will go as far as eternal ride. And it's going to be, it's it's nice. It's real nice. You know, and of course you're going to have someone who is going to be messed up and rude. You know, the ones who the ones who the ones who would, it does for them not to matter what happens to them. I guess. Well, it doesn't matter. But we're in this together, and this is where we would say, look, you know, let me do what I got to do and move out the way. Or if you don't, something's going to happen to you. So there you go. So, anyways, that I was saying, I want you, please comment. I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit that blue bell so that you can be notified of any videos coming up um, of the day. Um, darn it. I mean, of the day and stuff, and you know, and pretty much you would be happy, you would be excited, you would be inspired. You would be inspired. Your day would be your day. You'll have a good day, you know, and knowing all along someone out there is not bad, but good, and is a hero. So, thank you. Thank you for joining me in this podcast. And thank you. And join me next time for the most exciting, thrilling ride ever. God bless and take care, my friends.